Let's go ahead and head outside. Our Barrett Leone joining us live with how you can prepare before getting on the road. Barrett.
Yeah, that's right, Shayla, Heather. Right now, just a little rain here in downtown Minneapolis. But like you said, there are things you can do ahead of the snowstorm heading our way that can set you up in case you end up in a ditch or in another type of emergency. And that is compiling a winter weather kit. Now, you can actually buy these online, but you can also just grab some items and compile them together like we've done here. So things like an ice scraper, a first aid kit will be really handy, maybe a flashlight, phone charger in case you need to charge up and you're in a sticky situation. So all of these items can help you react better to an emergency if that does happen. And you're going to want to prepare for slick conditions, slower commutes, and just overall a slower drive into wherever you're going. So we chatted with Twin Cities Recovery, and they are experts on helping people out of tricky situations. That's Twin Cities Transport and Recovery, and they are a tow truck company. They're ready to help drivers, but they also want to remind drivers to move cautiously and slow down, not just for yourself, but for others on the road. They tell us every single snow event, someone ends up crashing into one of their tow trucks. Take this video of a nasty crash that happened last year as your reminder to stay vigilant on the roads.
It's always important just to slow down, whether it's regular conditions, and it's heightened even worse when it's slippery, snowfall, things like that, to just slow down and be cautious. They're just trying to clear the road so it's better traffic for everyone else to get where they need to go. And we just want towers and workers to just make it home for the families.
So again, we heard from Joseph that snow isn't coming until later today, but you can get ready now with a winter emergency kit. Again, you can buy these at stores like Target, Walmart, but you can also gather some of these items, blankets, ice scraper, ice melt, all of the above, and stick them in the back of your trunk so you're ready if something does happen.
Good reminders, Barrett. Also a good reminder to slow down. I think all of us, myself included, kind of forgot how to drive in that first snow.
Yeah.
All right, check back in with you in a bit. Thank you. Let's take a look now at your next drive, though. And that fog, it is sticking around this morning. Let's take it down to Shakopee here to make your way into Bloomington. This is usually a busier stretch of road. You can see traffic starting to pick up a bit, but traffic map all in the green, but not reporting any crashes right now. Nothing major that's going to slow you down.
New this morning, charges are upgraded in the case of an alleged domestic violence murder of a Minneapolis woman. We first brought you the story of Mariah Samuels back in September. Her family says she was shot and killed minutes after making a Facebook post about her violent ex. In the post, Samuels wrote her ex-boyfriend had threatened her family and damaged her car. She also posted a video, she said, showing him hitting her several times. On Monday, the Hennepin County Attorney's Office added first-degree murder charges against her ex-boyfriend. Originally, he was charged with one count of second-degree murder and illegally possessing a firearm. The new charges could lead to a life sentence without parole. Today, the Twin Cities Coalition for Justice will hold a press conference to demand justice and accountability for Samuels.
Also new this morning, multiple people are in police custody. This is after an armed robbery in Fridley. It happened about Monday afternoon at 2 p.m. This is over on Baker Street. According to Fridley police, a woman said two men came at her with a gun and then demanded all of her personal property. They say the suspects then ran away. Officers sent out an alert to nearby residents and started their search. Now, police say all the suspects were eventually located and detained.
Now to the latest from the live desk is Maria Lizignoli joining us now with an update on temporary protected status designations.
That's right. We have an update this morning. The Trump administration is setting its sights on another population that'll be impacted here in Minnesota. It's ending the temporary protected status immigration program for nearly 4,000 immigrants from Myanmar. That's a Southeast Asian country engulfed in a years-long civil war. Many people living in Minnesota could feel the impact. The Karen are an ethnic group indigenous to Myanmar and Thailand. According to the Karen Organization of Minnesota, our state has the largest Karen community in the country with a population of more than 20,000 people. The announcement comes after President Trump also posted about plans to end TPS for people from Somalia. That happened on Friday. But now, DFL lawmakers here in Minnesota are voicing support for the state's Somali community.
This is not about crime. It's not about safety. This is about purging people like me from this country. Minnesota has always been a welcoming place for people fleeing a home country that is beset by war, poverty, and hunger.
An immigration lawyer told us the president can't end a TPS program on his own. They say that's a decision for the Homeland Security Department, and the administration would need to show evidence that a country's situation has improved. So we will continue to follow these developments and what they might mean for those calling Minnesota home. Shayla.
All right, important information. Our Maria Lizignoli reporting.